thank you everyone for coming. My name is David Lieberman. I'm proud to be the chairman of Digital Media and Entertainment Society for the Technology Association of Georgia. I think these are exciting times to be involved in the work we all do here in Georgia, and likewise, this has been an exciting year for our society. We held our first Technology Association of Georgia corporate Battle of the Bands at Opera Nightclub in May. We had 16 bands enter. There was a panel of celebrity judges who picked the overall winner, and there was a People's Choice vote. Ethan and the Ewoks, represented Atlanta-based Stebo Systems, walked away with the main prize. We also held a joint event with TAG Middle Georgia chapter, where we invited representatives from several arts and entertainment organizations to meet with similar organizations in Macon to discuss how we might build a bridge between the two cities using technology as a common link between all of the work we do. I think this is key. Whether you're in the arts, music, film, and video games, technology and its tools are required to reach the modern audience. Similarly, corporate America and seemingly unrelated verticals, whether it be Home Depot or UPS, all find themselves purveyors and distributors of media and social networking. The Digital Media and Entertainment Society of TAG strives to support technology and industry and encourage dialogue, assisting Georgia as it becomes a premier destination for media and production. I hope at the end of today's program, with all of the terrific guests, speakers, and panelists, you'll come to more of our events and consider becoming a TAG member or sponsor if you're not already. Thank you, and I would like to thank all the terrific people who have worked to make today possible. Richard Warner and Shay Bentley Griffith, Tino Mantella, TAG's president, my co-chair, Audra Browning, Michael Bossarge, our TAG liaison, as well as all of today's panelists. Thank you and enjoy the program. Now I'd like to invite Michael Bossarge up to discuss a little bit about TAG.
Thank you, David. All right, let's get this 2014 Digital Media Entertainment Summit kicked off. Thank you all for being here. I want to tell you a little bit about TAG. I am part of the TAG staff. I work with the society that put this on. TAG has roughly about 34 different societies that host events like this. In fact, we have about 200 events a year. TAG, this is the exciting information that some of you may not know about TAG. We're based at around 24,000 active members. The majority of those are here in the Atlanta area, but we do have members in our chapters throughout the state, Savannah, Middle Georgia, Columbus, Augusta, Athens, and we're targeting to open a chapter in Rome, Georgia. So we do about over 200 events per year. So TAG is very active in the community. We do partner with different groups, other professional groups, to do events. So we're very excited about the things that TAG does and the different programs that we have. One of the things I want to do today is to thank our exhibitors. Quality Technology Services is in the house. Internap, Southpack. When we go for break, I know some of y'all talk to them, but when we go for break, just make sure you go by, visit their booths and tell them thank you for being here and for supporting this group. Some of our table sponsors, Georgia Production Partnership. Yeah. All right. Gorby, Peters and Associates. All right. Kilpatrick Townsend. All right. I should have made y'all do a cheer competition. So with that, I want to acknowledge our host venue here, the Computer Museum of America, and I'm going to call Lonnie Mims up to the stage, and he's going to talk to y'all a little bit about himself and what their goal is here with the computer. So thank y'all. We appreciate y'all being here.
Thank you. Okay, my name is Lonnie Mims, and my primary job is with Mims Enterprises, which is a local real estate company. You may have seen the Mims signs on shopping centers around. So we are available for locations for movie shooting as well. So if anybody's here for that. My passion, though, and where I hope to really have a legacy is with the Computer Museum of America. And what you're seeing today, if you stay afterwards and you take a tour of the 2 exhibits that have been created here, is the beginnings of what we hope will be a technology center up here that'll have a large co-working space. It'll have the museum at the core, because the belief is that most of the technology that you see today, certainly it originates somewhere in the past. All the technology has been very evolutionary. It's very hard to see anything that's totally revolutionary, even though we throw that tag around quite a bit. There's a lot that goes into being at the right place at the right time. Most of what you have in your pocket really started 20, 25 years ago. And we've got 2 exhibits here right now. One is the history of Apple, which goes back to before Apple was created, when the two Steves first met, on up through almost the current time period. The latest exhibit we have, which is right behind you, in front of me, is the history of the personal computer. So I'm told that with just these 2 exhibits, that this makes it one, if not the largest computer museum east of the Mississippi as it sits. So we want to get the word out that we have these exhibits. We have a venue to be able to host events. Eventually, we're going to have a co-working space, a coffee shop. Right now, the whole facility is about 36,000 feet. Eventually, it'll be in 115,000 feet, which will be just a couple miles from here at the corner of Holcomb Bridge Road and Alpharetta Highway. So, we're kind of in the middle of the north section of the technology companies, and hope to really play a part in educating. Right now, there's not enough youth that are getting into the high-tech area. We're having trouble getting enough people in the programming arena, and we're trying to import people, but more than likely we're exporting jobs to places like India. So another part of the overall picture is to introduce programming and technology to kids at a much younger age. So coding for kids type of programs on up through the college levels, where people will be able to see how the technology interacts with society and how things basically came about. So hope you'll hang around after this is over and tour the different exhibits we have. I think it'll be worth your while. You'll probably see some things that'll bring back a lot of memories, maybe the first computer that you used, a lot of nostalgia, and it'll also show you some gaps in things that you might not have seen before.